My name is Jennifer Araneo, and I give you permission to record.
That is. I just need you to say your name one more time so I could put it in the prayer to the Archangel Micheal to bring in your people, show me a vision, or tell me what I have to tell you all.
Just full name?
Yes, please.
Jennifer Araneo.
Interesting. You have both a grandmother and a grandfather coming in. Both of them are deceased?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They're your guardian angels. What the heck? Why are they showing me what looks like Candy Crush? Do you ever play Candy Crush?
Candy Crush? I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe when I was younger.
Okay, park that. I don't know what that has to do with you, but we're going to find out. There's another man coming in, like a father figure to you. Huh. Did you have an uncle or someone you were close to that passed?
Not that I was close to.
Okay. Did that person have a J name?
Yes.
Okay. Because he's around you too as your guardian angel. So whether you're close or not, love is love. So whoever wants to come in will come in. And for some reason, they're telling me that they're healing your broken heart. So whatever's been going on, things in 2025 are going to be so much better for you. Do you understand that? Because they want you to know that they're trying to bring you someone who's of the same energy as you, that has the same passions as you. Not just someone who is going to just take up your time.
It's okay if I move my hand.
Okay. Yeah. And they're showing me around you is the number 3. 3 is like the Trinity. And of course, 3 of them came in all at once. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, 3 houses, 3 income streams, 3 short trips, and possibility of 3 kids. One of them being twins. Does twins run in your family?
Yeah, my younger brothers are twins.
Okay, well, that's you. Got it? That's why they want you to find the right one, not just anyone. They want you to find someone for a lifetime, not just a quick time. And they're giving you good luck and networking, which means that online dating is not for you. You need to face meet people because you're like an empath. You feel people's energy. And you have a good bullshit meter, albeit that you're too nice and let people get away with a lot. You got to stop that. We will teach people how we want to be treated. And if you let them get away with it, they'll continue to do that. And that's with any relationship that you have. And they just want you to know that it's not you, it's them. You have a bright light around you, which tells me you're a healer comforter. So part of your journey is helping other people in the service of others. So no matter what you do, whether you're a teacher, a nurse, a doctor, a lawyer, psychologist, psychiatrist, you're always going to be helping people. What do you do now?
I'm going to be a teacher. I'm in grad school.
Okay, great. Now, she's showing me high intelligence and knowledge. This is your grandmother. And she's showing me you getting your PhD. So did you want to take an online course?
I want to do my PhD. I've always wanted to.
Yeah, because you could be a superintendent of schools if you wanted to, helping kids some kind of way. Got it? So she's phony. She said she doesn't want a guy to derail you from your dream. First, finish your dream and then the guy. Got it? So whatever it is now, just have fun. Just do what you like. Do what you feel passionate about, because when your energy level and your frequency is high, you're going to meet someone of that same frequency. And right now, you're just meeting the wrong type of people because you're like in a flux state, because you're becoming more spiritual, more psychic, more intuitive. And part of that is people see that light and they gravitate to it. They're not always the people that you want, so choose wisely. If someone shows you who they really are, believe it. Okay? And they also want you to take that plane trip. Are you going away before December?
No, nothing so.
Well, then 2025, book something for yourself, because they want you to, again, raise your energies. And when you do things that make you happy, it elevates you as well. Now, they're showing me Peter Pan. Peter Pan to me means you need some kind of work life balance. You need to do something to make yourself happy. Or it could mean the Carolinas or Florida. So, you might go there too. Just park that. And in March, they're giving you the luck of the Irish. There's a contract coming. So, were you thinking of putting out your resumes for next year?
Yeah.
So do it. Got it? When are you graduating?
The spring, so in May.
Okay, good. Start getting all your resumes, your cover letters ready, because it's going to be quick for you. Very quick. And your grandfather wants you to take your car in for maintenance. So, when was the last time your car was in?
I just got my car actually.
Okay.
Because it just got into a big accident.
Oh, there it is.
That might be why.
Yeah, okay. And again, you have a good bullshit meter. You know when people are deceiving you, but you just let them get away with it. He's saying not to do that anymore. You're going to have to, if you're going to become a teacher, you got to call these kids on their app. Did you have a data cop?
I don't think so.
All right.
I did.
So there might be one in your future, or someone from the military.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So just, you have choices. If it doesn't feel good, it's not for you. Now, they went quiet. What was your question? What did you want to know?
Well, I don't know how I can, if there's certain ways I need to phrase questions or anything like that, but I guess like when it's gonna be like my turn in like to receive love the way I feel I give it.
Well, listen, it's happening. You just have to be persistent and take charge. They are giving you wish granted. It's happening. The whole thing is they really don't want you to be beholden to a man. They want you to get your career underway. And this is what they told you earlier, and then it'll happen. All these other dates that you're having or people that you're meeting is a practice run for you to see what you don't want. So when you meet the real guy, I mean, because you're a beautiful girl, you can get anybody you want. You don't leave it up to a man to decide if you're worthy or not. You know you're worthy. It's just a matter of feeling that vibration. And they're giving you the number 8. So it may happen in August. It may be somebody that you're working with. But they do want you to finish what you started, because you're on your spiritual journey. And they don't want you to get pregnant and get derailed. And then later on, you're beholden to a man and his control of money. That's not what they want for you, because you're an empath. You're an energy person. You could probably be a really good teacher, knowing what you sense from these kids and what they need. And you can also do that with men. And they're telling me you kind of questioned the last one, but because you were lonely, you let it go. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Stop that. You can be lonely with someone as well as being lonely with yourself. So if people's actions and their words don't meet, run like it. Got it? Because you're a beautiful girl. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have someone who's a professional. And in my head, they said, yeah, a doctor or a lawyer. So just park that. She said, you can't be a hermit and meet people. Are you going out?
I'm trying to.
All right. Well, here's the deal. This is why they keep reiterating in my head you have to find your passion. Because whether it's axe throwing or ball games or movies and entertainment, whatever it is, you need to put that vibe out there because like begets like on the astral plane. What you put out is what you get back. Got it? And let's face it, after sex, if you have nothing in common, it's going to die on the vine. That's why if you find someone who exhibits oppositional defiance, which means you say left, they say right, you're always arguing, run like hell, that's a narcissist. That is not your people. Was this who that guy was the last time? Yeah, no. Now you see, this is why your grandmother said you're learning what you don't want. So just remember what you didn't want with that relationship. And if someone else exhibits those qualities, don't waste your beautiful years. Were you thinking about moving?
um, Probably. I mean, I live here right now with my parents, but I'm trying to see where I end up for
Okay.
a job.
All right. Because you can go anywhere, they just said, in the world to teach. So that's pretty odd. I've never heard that before. Just keep this in the back of your head because she showed me teaching English in China. But that doesn't mean you necessarily have to go to China. That could be on like a Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do this anywhere. What kind of teacher did you want to be?
An English teacher.
Get out. You can't make this stuff up. And you didn't tell me, right? No. That's what they just said. I swear. You can't make this up. So, as part of your income, if you want to buy your own house, see if you can get onto some list with foreign languages so that you can do it via Zoom from wherever the hell. You can be on the beach in Florida and do it. And that's your extra income, especially like in the summer when you're not working as a teacher because you've got a gift and your gift there's a lot of new beginnings. So whatever this is for you, you're on your spiritual journey and you've got angels around you because someone needs you, and it may not be you've met them yet, because sometimes they show me things that go out 2 to 10 years. uh, So by October, between April and October of next year, your career is really taken off. And they don't want you to feel stuck or trapped. You're going to have choices. Literally, listen to your gut so you can figure out what's the best choice for you. Because there is money in it. Uh, yeah, you're covered in money for some reason. There's that movies and entertainment. That's why I kept seeing you, whether it's a Zoom or something else. It's all here. It might be part of another group or partnership. with someone else doing math. Don't ask me why they showed me that, but just park that for now. Just keep it in the back of your head because I can't be an influencer. You still have free will. They're just showing me things that if you want them, they're here. You just have to, I call it low lying fruit. This energy that's above your head, that all you have to do is put the energy into it and it's going to manifest for you. Speaking of which, you are a manifester. So be careful of your thoughts of things. And you don't want to think to yourself, oh, I'm never going to meet the right guy, because that becomes a self fulfilling prophecy. So when you think that, just say cancel, cancel, and replace it with you meeting the guy of your dreams. Now, I'm going to tell you a little secret. In order for you to manifest the man of your dreams, you're going to have to seriously sit down, write on a piece of paper all the attributes of the guy that you want to bring into your life. Positive adverbs, verbs, whatever this, it has to be positive. Not the word sober, because they can go back. You can say healthy, wealthy, wise, financially, spiritually, mentally, and physically. Got it? Because you want someone who's got their own money, not going to bother you for yours. Okay? Or someone who's got it. Hold on. And stop worrying about lack. You worry about losing financial control or having large school bills. Don't worry about it. With the way they're showing me money is coming to you, you're not going to have to worry about money. And because you're a healer comforter, whatever you're doing with the teaching of the English is healing to some people. Now ask me a question. They went silent again. What else did you want to know?
Um, like I guess where like my purpose lies, because I feel like I have an idea, but I've been leaning into it a lot, but maybe it's not like a healthy way to lean in.
Well, listen, whatever you're passionate about, and especially about kids and teaching, that's your spiritual purpose right now. They just said to me, you can only help someone who wants to be helped. You don't know someone who had a drug addiction, did you? Drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, or food?
I don't think so. I don't think
Just
so.
park that. So, what was your idea now for what you're doing? What were you leaning into?
Um, like I think I've just been so obsessed with trying to find someone to spend my life with, because I just really think I have like a strong purpose for being a mother and being a caregiver and being, a wife. Um,
Yeah. But you have to get your shit together and finish school first. How old are you?
23.
Now, listen, you have all the way up to 38 to have these three kids. You're going to be a mother, but they want you to have a pension first. Because men come and go. No fault of our own. Listen, I was married for 30 years. You took off with a 25-year-old. So that's why she wants you, as much as you're a healer comforter and you want to be a mom, your first job is for you, being loyal to yourself. And then once you put yourself first, all of these dominoes will line up. So that's why they have take it slow with the family right here. You can't make that up. Because we've been ingrained as kids, even with Barbie dolls and houses, to take care of men. No, and take care of you first. Because again, we teach people how we want to be treated. You are going to be a mother. That's evident. They gave you wish granted. I mean, you're going to have at one point your hands full with twins. That's why they want you to be a little bit older, so that this way you've already dealt with kids in school. You'll see the gamut. So just take it slow. They're giving you the number 8, which is infinite good luck and quick money. But being a wife is not all there is for you. You have a deeper calling than that, because your grandmother just said to me she'll get bored sitting at home. So that's why they want you to find your passion, because you can always fall back on that. And that's why they showed me about these kids in China and English. So when you do have kids, you can work out of your house remotely, still make money, and not have to worry about, oh God, did I lose an income? So they're trying to plot out your whole life to make it easy for you. So you don't have to feel bankrupt emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, romantically. They just want the best for you. And this other person really robbed you of a lot of time. You thought this was it, but it's not. How long were you together?
Not long, but maybe I literally only like 3 months, but it just felt very different.
Yeah. Well, it could have been a karmic link that the two of you had something, a past life that you had to resolve, and once it was done, everything else dissolved. So be glad you got rid of him when you did, because you need to really have some kind of strategy so you don't get these pesty kind of people. Uh, and he really did make you depressed. Did you guys break up in September?
We broke up like 2 days ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, that's why October 28th. Well, that's longer than 2 days ago. 2 days ago is November. Huh. Hold on.
Well, we broke up on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. This past Sunday, and then I went to go see him 2 days ago, and it just felt more final.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't deserve you. That's the problem. You're too good for him. This is a lot of new growth here. Uh, your grandmother says he was seeing other people. Did you feel that?
I questioned it at one point. He thought I was seeing other people.
You know why? That's what you call gaslighting, okay? All right? Listen, when a guy accuses you of something you're not doing, because he's guilty of doing it. Just remember at your young age that I told you that clue, okay? It's called projection. What you dislike in others is a reflection of what you dislike in yourself. This is what your grandmother said to me. We were seeing someone else all along. Was this an online dating thing?
He was my younger brother's friend.
Ah, okay.
But it was long distance. So I guess it was kind of like a lot of it was online. If that makes sense.
Yeah, well, it does. That's why your grandmother told me that. Yeah. You couldn't trust him, period. End of story. So it had nothing to do with you. He's an idiot. You're beautiful. Hello. His loss, not yours. Okay? So stop beating yourself up, because that's the message. You had nothing to do with this. This is why they showed me Peter Pan before. You need to have fun. You need to start doing things with people that's your age or a little older, more mature. We all know men don't mature as fast as we. So she says you have a type. So you might have to go outside the box and look for someone who really has your best interest. Listen, you need a guy that's going to love you more than you love him. Then he's going to follow you to the end of the earth. Got it? But when we show more attraction to them, men are hunter gatherers. They have to have the chase. When things are too easy, they lose interest. Got it? So the next guy, let him work. And you'll see. I know that sounds hard to do, but it is true. Because the women that are bitchy, the men run all circles around them. Don't ask. I have no idea. But by February, someone might be coming into your life Take it slow. You don't have to marry everyone. You just have to marry the right one. Okay? And if they do this kind of bullshit again, or gaslight you, as soon as he accuses you of something, say to him these words: what you dislike in others is a reflection of what you dislike in yourself. So you've been cheating on me, huh? Because you're projecting. That usually shuts them up. So my husband was cheating. I said those words to him, and he went, huh? Because they'll tell you you're crazy. They'll tell you all kinds of things. But in your heart of hearts, remember I told you have a good bullshit meter. You know when people are deceiving you. And yes, there is a celebration coming to you. Why do they keep saying happy birthday to you? When's your birthday?
May.
Okay. So do something nice for your birthday. Go somewhere, plan something. And just make sure uh, you don't go out with someone who's either a heavy drinker or a heavy pot smoker or whatever this is, or someone with an addiction issue: drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, or food, because justice is balanced in your favor. Oh, get out. Seriously? She said to me, yeah, she'll probably get a call back from him, but she should not go in reverse. So if he does call you or your brother mentions it, just, you're over it. Because there's somebody else coming here. Because justice is balanced in your favor. And they just don't want you to feel cautious around love or gun shy. Just open up your heart and see what follows. Because for some reason, was this guy a jock?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that's, stay away. She said they're players, stay away. That's exactly what she said to me. So remember she said you had a type? So find someone who's not so jockey-ish. He could be nicely built. He may not have the nicest face, but at least he has a good heart. And you'll know, because he won't leave you alone. They're giving you winning recognition. So you have to decide how wonderful you are and tell them, hey, a loss, not mine. I'll find someone who appreciates the woman that I am. And again, you need to just look carefully, not only at yourself, but those people that are in your circle and why. What is it they want from you? Got it? Because you do have a lot to offer. You may not see it now, but whatever is bothering you, this is now ending. There's your new car coming. You can't make this stuff up. Here's your 3 short trips. Everything is the number 3 with you. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, 3 houses, 3 income streams, 3 kids, 3 short trips. So even if you have to go by the water in Montauk or take a walk just to get all these feelings out, because it's not you, and you keep putting it on yourself. What did I do? You did nothing. Got it? He's just projecting. So they want you, and she keeps repeating this over and over and over again. She doesn't want you to beat yourself up, what you could have done different. He was just a player. And he's never going to tell your brother. Your brother will kick his ass. But they want you, by May, there's May, to relax. And whatever's bothering you is ending, because they're giving you your good karma. They're telling me that you're very psychic and very spiritual. You just have to meditate a little bit more to find out what it is that you really want in your future partner. Now, I started to tell you about writing it on paper, but on the next new moon, the paper that you write, you're gonna go out and burn it, because that smoke will bring that to spirit, and they'll bring you the guy, and it happens to work. So be specific, from the color of his hair, his eyes, his shoe size, his bank account, or whatever else you want to put in the middle. Especially the words loyal, monogamous, and family oriented. because you want kids. So I'm telling you, it works. I've had other clients do it. The one thing they said is they may have forgotten a few things, so be specific. Even if it takes you a week to write it and 3 pages long. This way you'll never get hurt like you've been before. Got it? It's been my pleasure, love. So when